Hello friends. When was the last time when you used your pen? Not for scratching, for writing. Friends, what if I tell you the writing is the last skill to be learned by human body? Yes, that's a very interesting fact that we learn writing at the end of our learning. The very first thing which we learn is listening, and then reading, and then speaking, and slowly we adapt the body language. But the last skill to be developed by human is writing. Why this is the last skill? Because this is the most difficult skill to be developed. You can see very good speaker who can talk very well. There are very good listeners who can listen you very well. But you will find it very difficult to find a good writer. Why I am telling you all this? The reason is writing is one skill of communication. If you can excel that skill, you can actually excel the rest of the communication. So if you are a good writer, you have a very structured way of thinking. You have a very good way of telling a story. Now, if you are a good storyteller, either you are writing, speaking, or even your body language shows that confidence. Let's talk about what are the common mistakes which we use and have while we write. So the very first mistake which we always do is focusing on language, then on the message. What we do is we try to write good English, use heavy words, use big sentences, rather than focusing on what the message that you wanted to convey. We forget that, and that is what we should not do. We should focus on the message rather than the language. Second is mixing lingo. In today's era, as I talked about, we all are surrounded by a lot of electronic gadgets, and that is why we are using short form of the words. We are using emoticons, bitmojis, just to avoid writings. We are using, instead of typing NEVER, we are just writing NVR. So forget writing, we are just typing. Still we are so lazy to write good words. Now, to avoid that, I can't force you to write letters to your family, write letters to your friends or your girlfriends. No, it's not possible. But I can still suggest you to start using proper sentences. Start using proper words. Nowadays, there are so many tools available in the market which are for free and you can use to improve your spelling, improve your grammar, improve your vocabulary. You just have to Google. Grammarly is one of the applications you can install in your any browser on phone, and you can start using that. That is going to help you in writing the correct sentences. Again, because of this typing, normally make a very good fumble or mix of commas and full stops. That is something also which is actually creating a lot of problems while you are writing a sentence. Just by a mistake of a comma versus a full stop, the complete meaning of sentences gets changed. Next is focusing on very heavy words. That is again a big mistake which you should not do. Just focusing on big words, big sentences does not convey the simple message. To convey a simple message, you don't need big words. Avoid using big words until unless you feel the need of that. So make sure that you are conveying your message. You're focusing on more on conveying the message, less on the language, less on the heavy words. So these are the common mistakes, friends, which we normally do while we are writing, either typing, either just sending a mail to our bosses. And if we start avoiding that, it can help us make a good writer. And that is what we want. At the end of this series, I want every one of us to become a very good at communication. Friends, let's talk about how we can improve writing. The first thing is to know your audience, to whom you are writing for. Are you writing for your office? Are you writing for your girlfriend? Or are you writing for your exams? If you know your audience, you have a very specific way of writing for that particular situation. The more you know your audience, the better you write. So that is the key. Know your audience in advance. Second is proofreading. Whatever you have written, after writing something, try to read it. Try to understand. Is this sentence conveying the same message which you wanted to convey? If not, upgrade it. Make the corrections. It might be a simple spelling mistake. It might be just replacing the words. It might be framing the complete sentence again. But proofreading will surely help you to become a good writer. This trick is something which I myself have used and have seen the differences. Start responding on Quora, blogs, responding to the question which you like. Let's say you like one automobile industry. Try to read questions on Quora on automobile industry and try to answer with your knowledge. It will help you very nicely in writing. At the same time, it will make you knowledgeable and getting more interest in your hobby area. So start responding on Quora, whatever interest you have, whatever topic you like. Start reading the questions, start reading about what kind of questions people are asking and try to respond them by writing answers. That can help you big time in improving your writing skills. Last thing is write. Like brushing is a habit, running is a habit, reading is a habit, writing is also a habit. Unless you don't develop it as a habit, you don't upskill yourself. So friends, I would say start writing today. Start writing 5 minutes for sure. Use the pen and paper. Try to write down your thoughts. You will see the more you write, the more clear structure of thoughts you are having. It will help you to tell a very good story. Make sure whatever you are writing is actually coming to a conclusion. Now if you are wondering what to write about, I would say start using the graph which I am showing you on the screen. First, start writing about yourself. You can write about your hobbies, you can write about your goals, you can write about your past, your future plans, anything. Start writing about your family. Start writing about what do you like about them, what you don't like about them, what do you expect from them and what not. So just simple thoughts. For 5 minutes you have to write. Next, once you excel on that, then you start writing about your society, what you don't like in your society, what you think you should change. It can be education system. Start writing those. And once you develop the habit, you will see that you would like to write more about the ideas which you are having. As I told you, more you write, more you become creative. Once you become creative, your right hemisphere of mind gets activated. And once it is activated, my friends, I can assure you, you will not stop writing. You will start enjoying that writing. I know in my previous videos, so many students reached out to me and asked about how we can actually use these communication skills, how can we take the advantage of these skills in our exams. So that is why I am adding how we can actually improve writing for specific exams. Like if you are preparing for IELTS, if you are preparing for TOEFL, if you are preparing for GMAT, CAT and whatnot, you also need to focus on a specific style of writing. There are 4 things which I would like you should focus on. The correctness of the sentences, correctness of the words, correctness of the punctuation, correctness of spelling. That is something which is very important when it comes to any competitive exam. Make sure you are practicing and making sure that you are writing and reading at the same time to make sure that whatever you are writing, how impactful is this? How easily it's conveying the messages. Second is creativity. As I told you, more you write, more you become creative. Start writing creatively. So when I'm saying creatively, normally people write like just simply they start with a subject, then they start body and then they conclude it. What will happen if you start from the conclusion? What will happen if you start from the body and then bring the subject? You know, just playing around with these. And that is what normally happens in Hollywood movies, in Bollywood movies. People are showing you movies in a different style. And that is their specific style. Once you start writing, you will see that you also can develop your style of writing. So be more creative. Use creative words, creative phrases. Next is storytelling. That is also very important for competitive exams. I can assure you that if you have a storytelling technique, not only just talking, but also importantly in writing, people will see and read your topics differently. And that is how you actually convey the message to the right audience in a very right way. The last skill is time management. For the time management, you can actually start using your stopwatch. Let's say you have to write one topic. Give yourself 5 minutes for the very first thing. Use the stopwatch and make sure you will stop writing after 5 minutes and see how much you could write. Were you able to write down all the thoughts which you were having? If yes, you're good. reduce the time. If not, then make sure what was the mistake, why you are not able to write those thoughts in just 5 minutes. Make sure the more you use a stopwatch, more you become ready for your competitive exam. With that, I would like to wish you all the very best if you are giving any exam. Please drop your comments, your questions, your concerns about any specific exam. I will try my best to answer that with all my experience. Friends, I can assure you, if you follow these simple tricks, simple steps, you can excel in your writing. And if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe with your friends. All the best.